Bonjour, Koma Alibu,
Ça va bien?
Amanda,
Away too.
free Palestine,
Free Palestine.
free Palestine.
Free Palestine.
Thank you very much, comrade. My name is Malema. I'm from South Africa, from the union called NUPSO, National Union of Public Service and Allied Workers, the most progressive trade union movement in the continent. And we are organizing in the public service. We cut across all the sectors, but predominantly in the health sector. We also organizing in the private sector. Thank you.
Thank you.
Choboy.
Hey.
Choboy.
Hey.
My name is Harriet Sobo.
Would you tell us about how you guys organize them and why you guys change in South Africa?
Yeah, thank you very much. Just to give a perspective on how we waged our struggles of community health workers in South Africa. Our struggles finds expression in our constitution, in particular the mission and vision and the objects, and also the SAFTU, our federation founding principles that we need to formalize the informal sector in the public service. And also from our theme of our last Congress, which says we need to build working class power to change the status quo. And that is what we are doing to help our members to be employed and get all the benefits. So we started this struggle somewhere around 2016. And we knew that it's not going to be easy. We prepared ourselves to enter the battlefield. And we knew that we need to mobilize and organize these workers and build structures that are deep-rooted, because we knew that the government will respond. So we succeeded in terms of building the structures. We succeeded in terms of organizing these workers across the country. And we started waging campaigns across the country, which culminated because the minister was refusing to meet, but due to pressure, he finally accepted to meet with us. And that meeting was not because they wanted to meet, it was because of the pressure that we were putting to the government. And hence they met us, and that meeting culminated to what we call Resolution 1 of 2018, which that resolution was to standardize the stipends and also the conditions of services for community health workers. Remember, these workers were employed by various NGOs, exploited. Sometimes they will get paid, sometimes they will not get paid, earning less than 1,000 rand, some others any 1,500, but these resolutions were managed to standardize the conditions of services. But that was not the end of the struggle, because we wanted these workers to be insourced into the public service so that they can have benefits like medical aid, bonuses, and all these benefits that the public servants are benefiting from. So, and in 2018, we managed to sign that resolution. And in 2022, because we continued with the occupations, we continued with the marches, forcing the government to recognize these workers. One province finally managed to integrate these workers into the system, and they were absorbed on level 2, earning from 3,500 to 8,500 with all the benefits. So that was a success. But we didn't end there. We continued because we wanted all the community health workers in the country to be recognized as public servants. But we continued pushing with the occupations, engagements, and finally, the beginning of this year, the minister announced that he's going to take 27,000 of these community health workers as public servants. That is a victory to the community health workers of South Africa. So the matter is now before council. The employer will be on record, and that will be, our members will benefit out of that. But we are not going to stop there, because our demand is clear. We want all community health workers to be integrated, regardless of whether they have matric or not. But in how the minister's approach is that he's only going to take 27,000 who are having matric. But our demand is that all of them must be integrated. One of the province integrated all of them. So we are saying the minister must use the same model to integrate these community health workers. Thank you.
Thank you, thank you. That is really a powerful lesson. Let me try to recapture it. In 2020, when COVID really hit South Africa, these are the workers actually the government depend to provide care for the majority of the people in the rural area. Is that true?
That's correct. You know, remember the government passed NHI, I think, in 2023. And you can't, to be honest, is a fact that you cannot implement NHI without community health workers. Otherwise, that NHI will collapse. And indeed, during COVID, they were at the forefront of COVID and assisting a lot. So without community health workers, there will be no primary health care, is a fact. So that's why when we analyzed and this sector, we said this can be the nature of the job that these workers are doing is of permanent. This cannot be a sector that will be taken for granted and be outsourced to NGOs. So the government must take responsibility and make sure that they look after this critical sector in the health sector. Thank you.
Thank you. That is really a powerful lesson. Is that right? And I just want to point out there's a cycle here. Organize, build power, then demand. Is that right? If you don't build your power, you don't organize, your demand is going to be in deaf air. Is that right? Even if you have successful story like Kenya, you don't really let your guard down. Is that right? You have to organize. We need to prepare for the next battle. One thing I would love to do, if there are any question from the panel, I think I've been told people can submit question through the app and somebody can read it for me. So any question, the stage is open. If you guys have any question, anything you want to learn from them, please, this is the time to ask.